In this lesson, you will learn about population geography. Population growth. So, we are currently at 7.5 billion people. That's as of September 2017, living on this planet. By 2050, the population is expected to level out at 9 billion people. From 1000 to 1800, the world's population slowly grew. But between 1800 and 1950, the population doubled, and then again between 1950 and 2000. Why did this happen? Well, some cool things started to change. So there were improvements in medicine. There were more people being born than dying. People were living longer. Babies were surviving, and migration. Demography. Now, demography focuses on the study of population using statistics of population growth. There's also the demographic transition model. This uses birth rates and death rates. It shows how populations in countries or regions can change over time. This was first used to compare declining birth rates and death rates during the Industrial Revolution of Western Europe. This is the demographic transition model. As you can see in the pre-industrial stage, birth rates and death rates are high. But as we move into the transitional stage, birth rates stay high, but death rates decline due to an increase of food production and improved medical care. As we move into the industrial stage, the birth rate declines due to increased opportunities for women and access to birth control. The death rate in industrial stage is, of course, very low because of all of the improvements. Now, the post-industrial stage, this is where birth rates and death rates are low, and you're probably not going to see much population growth, except maybe if you allow migration. So, there are challenges of growth. The natural increase rate or the growth rate of a population is the difference between an area's birth rate and its death rate. Migration, or the movement of people from place to place, also has an impact on population. Migration of population happens because of push and pull factors. A country where the birth rate and death rate are equal can experience population growth because of immigration. This is actually on your test. So a place that has the same birth rate and death rate, they can actually still experience growth because of immigration. Immigration happens because of push and pull factors. So push factors would be reasons that people leave. They're leaving to get away from poverty, fear, disasters, unemployment. And what draws them to certain places would be safety, opportunity, stability, and freedom. Now, refugees are, of course, part of this, but they are very different because they are people who must leave their house. They're not choosing to leave. They are forced to leave their home country due to a crisis such as war or famine. They are technically pushed out. They don't necessarily want to go. Now, we're going to watch a quick little video that explains migration, push and pull factors, and why this happens. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that short little video and gave you a better understanding of migration and push and pull factors. Population distribution. So as population grows, so does the pattern in where population settles, or population distribution. 30% of the earth is land, and of which is livable. Europe and Asia being the most densely populated. Most humans live near water. We need water to survive. Examples would be coastal areas, river deltas, rivers, lakes, etc. I bolded river deltas because that's on your test. All right, continuing on with population distribution. Geographers determine how crowded a city is by population density, which is the number of people living in a square mile. Metropolitan and urbanized areas are highly concentrated. When I say urbanized, I'm talking about cities. Uneven population distribution is in terms of land that support a living population. Urbanization results in city growth through migration. An example of this big growth would have been during the Industrial Revolution because people moved to urban areas for economic opportunities. They needed jobs. And that is where we are going to end. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please complete your exit slip and let me know if you have any questions.